Los Angeles, a world-class destination for those who love spending money. Mega mansions and celebrities. But to find one of the brightest stars, you have to head to the mountains.
Welcome to Hilltop in beautiful Lake Arrowhead.
It's only 90 minutes from Hollywood, but in Lake Arrowhead, California, this lakeside cabin is the superstar.
The lake view. It doesn't get much better than this.
Built in 1927, Hilltop, as it's now known, was once a quaint weekend getaway for the rich and famous.
Over the years, there have been a lot of famous stars that have stayed here. Marilyn Monroe, Rock Hudson, Van Johnson, Tab Hunter.
David Vail, realtor and family friend of the owner, says most people recognize the fairy tale-looking property from the big screen.
There have been a lot of movies made in the area, and specifically Hilltop, but the most favorite is Magnificent Obsession.
10 years ago, the current owner, a noted architect, bought the 1,500-square-foot cozy cabin and transformed it into a 15,000-square-foot lakefront compound.
The genius behind this creation was the perfect blending of the old into the new. You can't see where the old ends and the new begins.
Today, Hilltop sits on 3.85 acres, boasts 50 rooms, 11 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, a regulation tennis court, 5 guest houses, and arguably the best views on the lake.
The first reaction to Hilltop from visitors from all over the world, has been one of wow.
The biggest wow? The asking price, $10 million. From the moment the 16th century wooden doors open, it's a journey back in time.
What I'd like to do is give you the grand tour. So, follow me.
The Great Room has a 35-foot vaulted ceiling. And check out this one-of-a-kind 18th century Czechoslovakian chandelier.
That's a piece that the owner's most proud of.
But you can forget about finding out the cost.
I asked the owner that one time. I said, would you rather have the new turbo Porsche or the chandelier? He said, well, what we do is we work hard and get both of them. They're about the same price.
To capture the beauty of the Four Seasons in Lake Arrowhead, there's an antique leather and glass conservatory.
The ceiling, it was an engineering feat in itself. All glass, all metal, and this is actually a leather floor.
Just steps away is a brand new state-of-the-art kitchen. Well, almost brand new.
The owners left the original Wedgwood stove, 1927.
And for those in a rush to get from the second floor down to the kitchen, how about a shortcut?
This is a real fire pole that connects the kids' playroom to the kitchen. Big kids, little kids, to the kitchen in a hurry.
The Alpine-inspired office is also part of the new addition, but the walls are filled with Hilltop's rich Hollywood history.
There's a scrapbook that is all about the Magnificent Obsession with all the original photos that they took during the filming.
Today, Hollywood's it crowd may not frequent Hilltop, but if they did, there would be plenty of interesting places to sleep.
This is the parasol room, thus the ceiling. Now we're in the children's bunk room. It's a nautical theme, as you can see. There are 6 sailboat-type bunks. Just beautiful.
Every inch of the master is covered in hand-painted antique French fabric.
The master suite, there's really only one word to describe it, and that's dramatic.
While Hilltop's interior is impressive, it's the exterior that literally takes your breath away.
This is what a multi-million-dollar lake view looks like.
$10 million to be exact.
The lawn here is a half acre, large enough for an in-ground trampoline, and it's seen everything from football games to weddings. I got married here 3 years ago. This is a terrific place.
There's even a mile of landscaped trails and walkways meandering throughout the property, all leading down to the famous shoreline.
And what would a lakefront estate be without a few boat docks? Here in Lake Arrowhead, to have a dock is terrific, and that's normal. To have 2 docks is exceptional. 4 docks is unheard of.
Now, 4 boat docks would normally be every little or big boy's fantasy. But at Hilltop, this is what steals the show.
Here we are at the workshop, every guy's dream garage. 60 motorcycles, 6 or 8 cars, and when we run out of floor space, we have space upstairs as well. Most of the bikes in this collection are collectibles. They're one of a kind. Prototypes, 3 of 5 in the world. I don't know the value of the motorcycles, but I have a feeling you'd have to add another 0 to the price of the house.
The asking price of $10 million may stop most in their tracks, but David says this lakefront star is worth every penny.
If I were to rate Hilltop between 1 and 5 stars, Hilltop would have to earn a 6. It's a place where people from all different ages and parts of the world coming to visit just can't wait to come back.